Good evening, everybody. Today is the 18th of October, as according to the old calendar. I'm Rita Lazo. Welcome to Voices of British Orthodoxy. Right, we have... Okay, so there are 3 entries in the book. There are 2 bonus entries in both the group chat and the Celtic Saints website. So our first entry of the day is entry for Saint Brothen and Gwendolen, and they are from the 6th century. Beyond their names and the records of a local cult, we know nothing of the lives of Saints Brothen and Gwendolen. Saint Brothen is a patron saint of Llanfrothen, Gwynedd, Wales, where the church is dedicated to him. Both Llanwyddelan, Powys, and Dilwyddelan, Welsh for the meadow of Gwendolen, Clyde, Wales, derive their names from Saint Gwendolen. They do have a Troparion, so I will make sure this is in the description. So, Troparion of Saints Brothen and Gwendolen, and it's sung in the first tone. As in your native Wales you won souls for Christ by your witness, O righteous brother Brothen and Gwendolen. So now in heaven intercede for us, that our souls may be saved. The group chat entry is just Saints Brothen and Gwendolen, 6th century. Saint Brothen is the patron saint of Llanfrothen in Wales. Dilwyddelan and Llanwyddelan are named after Saint Gwendolen. I feel like I've butchered their pronunciations because I do not speak Welsh. Which one is in the... Yeah, sure, that's fine. So St. Gwen, and she's from the 6th century. The lives of 2 St. Gwens commemorated on this day are often intertwined, and there is little in the way of reliable information on this St. Gwen. It is believed that she was the sister of St. Non, who we commemorate back on the 3rd of March, which would make her the aunt of St. David of Wales, who we commemorate back on the 1st of March. And it has also been claimed that she was the mother of Saints Kibbe, who we will commemorate on the 8th of November, and Cadfan, who is commemorated on the 1st of November. She has a Troparion in tone 4. Faithfulness was thy virtue, O pious Gwen. For no greater sacrifice than life itself can be made for our saving faiths. Wherefore, holy Martyr, pray to God for us, that we too be faithful even unto death, that our souls may be saved. The group chat entry is... Okay, so this is actually, in the group chat, this is actually a double entry for Saints Gwen and Celevan. Martyred Welsh missionaries in Brittany, 5th century, sister of St. Nona and aunt of St. David. She is said to have been the mother of Saints Kibbe and Cadfan. Our next entry of the day should be another St. Gwen. Yes, St. Gwen of Talgarth. St. Gwen of Talgarth is from the 5th century. St. Gwen of Tarth was the daughter of St. Brychan of Brychan and sister of St. Cledwyn, so we commemorate St. Brychan on the 6th of April, and we commemorate St. Cledwyn on the 1st of November. She was martyred by pagan Saxons at Talgarth, Powys, Wales, on the 18th of October, 492. Her group chat entry is St. Gwen, Candida, Blanche, or Wenna, a holy woman martyred by heathen in Talgarth in Wales, daughter of St. Brychan, and then in brackets we've got 492 AD. Her Tropario is O Brychan's jewel and the holy daughter, most pious Wenna. Thou didst defy the heathen Saxons, thereby winning a martyr's crown. Being therefore numbered among the saints, intercede for us before the throne of grace, that we may be granted mercy. The next entries for the day are only in the book, and I only read... are from the group chat and the Celtic Saints website, so let's go forward one. So our next entry will be St Monon. His entry is just Scottish hermit in the Ardennes, bracket C.645 AD. He was beheaded by evildoers in Nassau in Belgium. There is an extra entry here. He has a Troparion that is sung in tone 4. Thou hast revealed to us the treasure of solitude, O Father Monon, and fearing nothing, thou didst rebuke the lawless men for their ungodliness. Wherefore, pray to God for us, that we may have the courage to confront evil, even though, like thee, we thereby receive the crown of martyrdom, that we may be found worthy of eternal salvation. And our final entry... okay, so... Interesting. Okay, so... This is actually a 6th entry for today. Oh wait, no, this entry is technically in the book, because St. Sullivan of Wales Martyr, but in the group chat, forgive me, he's mentioned alongside St. Gwen, as in the one that's potentially the sister of St. Nonna and the aunt of St. David of Wales. So the actual final entry for today, so I'm going to just count this as 5 entries, since technically speaking, he is included in the group chat. Right. St. James the Deacon, companion of St. Paulinus of York, in his mission to Northumbria, brackets after 671. King St. Edwin had been slain in the Battle of Hatfield, October 11th, 633. His eldest son fell with him. The younger, taken prisoner by Penda, who swore to preserve his life, was infamously murdered. Northumbria was ravaged with fire and sword, and its recent Christianity completely obliterated, except for the little remnant which clustered around the gallant deacon at York. St. Paulinus had fled, taking the widow of King St. Edwin, the gentle St. Ethelbert, to her brother, the King of Kent. St. James lived to see Northumbria submitting to King St. Oswald, who brought St. Aidan from Iona to reconvert the... This says country to Christ, but I don't think that would be too accurate. But, so apparently today we also do celebrate St. James the Deacon. So that would be 3 entries. I will make sure that... So I will make sure all the Tropari are in the description. Don't forget, tomorrow we do commemorate Saint Fridesfide. And I will see you all for tomorrow's entry. God bless you all, and Amen.